Okay, I know I'm not past that part yet, but I just wanted to point out I just remembered something about the controls for Anniversary Collection. If you push the triangle button, it acts as a rapid fire, which I'll probably be using this in the time to come. But also in games that enable the slide, the circle button is slide. So basically, pushing the circle button is the same as pushing down and jump. And the triangle button, like I said, is a turbo button for firing. I probably should have mentioned that earlier, but I just remembered it now. So I'll just keep this part in just to explain that. Either way, if this run is the one, then I'll post this run. But otherwise, I will post the run that is the one, and then I'll be back with you once I clear the laser section. So yeah, one moment, please. Okay, got it. And I'm back. So yeah. I do take back what I said about Mega Man 9, about it having, no fucking Mega Man game from 1 through 6 had dickish shit. I take that back. Mega Man 2 has plenty of that. Mega Man 1 to be on that note as well. But still not mad. As you saw from that run with the Laser Gauntlet, I got through with plenty of lives to spare. I'm actually going to see if I can Mega Buster him at full health right now, because I'm not confident that that I can defeat him with the Mega Buster at half health, because the Time Stopper will only do half his damage to him during the initial battle, and the rest of it is going to have to be through Mega Buster. And in all honesty, I don't know if I'm confident enough to make that happen, because, like I said, as you can see, it just keeps going until it runs out, and now it's all Mega Buster. However, I will use that energy tank if I need to. I think Quickman does take a decent amount of damage from the Mega Buster, but he's just so up in your face all the time, it is a little daunting, so... Oh no. Oh no. Well, folks, it may be another... however much time with the Laser Gauntlet until I beat him. Just note to self: if I get down to 4 health, use the energy tank. Just do yourself a favor, use the energy tank. I will use the energy tank now. That is the proper move. See, I would have died again. I'm not willing to go through that again. Okay, so like I said, I'm still not mad from the Laser Gauntlet, but I am less than willing to go through that Laser Gauntlet again. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. So... the rest of the game up until Wily's Castle should be a cakewalk from here. We're at a point where we're going to have a good momentum with weakness loops and whatnot. And the thing with Mega Man 2, much like Mega Man 3, is there really isn't a greatly defined weakness loop per se. It's just that, some just happen to have like the same weaknesses as others. Like, Woodman's official weakness is Atomic Fire, which is from Heatman, but he also has a weakness to Metal Blade. And you know, it's the same thing with Flashman. Like he has a weakness too, Mega Buster, but he also okay. There are a lot of things that have weaknesses to Metal Blade, but the point I'm getting at is that in this game, there are Robot Masters that have more than one weakness, and some weaknesses may be more efficient than others, but at the same time, it makes it so that there really isn't one good weakness loop. It's kind of like Mega Man 3. Although Mega Man 3 had defined weakness loops, it was just like there were two smaller ones. And then like Mega Man 4 through 6, or, well, let's be honest, 4 through 10 had like, you know, one big weakness loop that affected every single Robot Master within that loop. I'm just trying to get some health from these drills. Excuse me, but yeah, that was a little bit daunting. Quickman is probably my least favorite of the Robot Masters, because his weakness is a weapon that, as you saw, is not very reliable. But that said, you know, Quickman is done, so from here on out, it should be a lot easier. I'm expecting, you know, blue skies from here on out, at least until the Wily stages. The Wily stages are where it really starts getting a little bit more challenging and complicated and all that jazz. The final boss especially, once we get to again, you know, I'm not worried about spoilers, so Hologram Alien, which is only affected by Bubble Lead, or Bubble Lead. You know, I may as well address this now. I was going to address this when I got the Bubble Lead or Bubble Lead. Now, I've always called it Bubble Lead because, you know, it travels along the ground, so it's like lead. But looking at the you know, the katakana, and for the most part, the Japanese names for weapons and Robot Masters and the English names have been pretty consistently the same. Especially with Mega Man 2, I think the only real difference is Clashman versus Crashman. But when it comes to Bubble Lead / Bubble Lead, there are some people that say one or the other. I personally say Bubble Lead because that's just how I've conditioned myself to say it, but when I look at the katakana, it does say Bubble Lead, which I should have jumped. I was too late in jumping. That's okay. It's Metal Man stage. Metal Man stage is a cakewalk. But Bubble Lead doesn't make much sense. But I'll just chalk that up to Japan. I'm just going to keep saying Bubble Lead because it's pretty much a debatable thing among many people anyway, so... Yeah, I lost all my energy tanks. That's good. Well, I don't know. I used my only energy tank on. Man. No. I do believe you lose all of your energy tanks when you continue. Which is a shame. Shame on you, Mega Man 2. You think you're the best Mega Man game ever. You are wrong. I still contend that Mega Man 3 is the better of the two, between 2 and 3. But, you know, it's all up to opinion, and if you have your own different opinion, then that's your jam. More power to you. I'm one of the few people on the internet that will say that. Like, you know, if you have a different opinion, then you have a different opinion, and it's not going to affect me. Unless you say that, you know, Gone Home is the 21st best game of all time, and it's better than Chrono Trigger and stuff. Then we might have to have some dialogue there. But I'm fairly sure that you, dear viewer, do not write for Polygon. So I'm willing to let that go. So let's get to brass tacks, to Let's beat Metal Man, because like I said, the Quick Man stage is like the only hard part until we get to Dr. Wily's stages. And, yeah. Like the only other hard parts I can think of are the climbing, the climbing part in Crash Man stage for a bit. And even then, that's not that bad. And in Heat Man stage, where we're going to have the exact item we need to make sure that that goes smoothly. You'll see what I mean when I get to it, but pretty much it's just like smooth sailing until Dr. Wily's castle. See, we're good. It's a little airborne, but it's still good. These are like the slidey things in Mega Man 1. And they do pop up on you, but we have plenty of lives going into the Metal Man fight. And we have Metal Man's primary weakness. I'm just going to kill myself here because it'll just make things easier on me on the next go-round. And that is a decently valid strategy. Is to, you know, if you don't think that you're going to beat the Robot Master on that particular run of the boss fight, don't waste your weapon energy. Just kill yourself and then go through it the next time around. And Quick Boomerang, I probably should have been using that during the stage, but Quick Boomerang is a decently good weapon in and of itself too, because it will, like 90% of the time at the very least, replenish its health if it goes back to you. But we have Metal Blade now, so that doesn't matter. Metal Blade is the best. We don't need the password. Fuck that. We have Metal Blade now. Metal Blade is the greatest weapon in any given Mega Man game. On the Woodman stage. Because Woodman is one of the 3 Robot Masters that's actually weak to Metal Blade. Again, I know that Woodman is technically his main weakness is Atomic Fire from Heat Man, but he has a good enough weakness to Woodman to warrant that as a legitimate thing to use. And I'm actually going to use Metal Blade from here on out as a primary weapon, because look how much energy that uses to fire it off. It's nothing. And the main thing with Metal Blade is that it fires in 8 directions. That's the main reason why people use it. You know, as much as they do in Mega Man 2. So, seeing as that I should pretty much give myself every advantage I can get, I'm just going to use Metal Blade from here on out as my primary weapon. Excuse me if I do so, but that's just what I'm going to do. Even with, you know, quote-unquote 15 shots left, it's more than enough to take out Woodman. And who knows, we'll probably even get weapon energy. Oh, look at that. And even with the amount of quote-unquote shots that it says we have with it, we have more shots than that, because it takes like 2 or 3 uses to deplete one of the numbers that it gives. So, and look at these birdies. The birdies are just giving us more weapon energy. So we're good to go. Just make sure we don't run out of health, Patrick. Damn it. Oh, see, we're good to go now. So we got, look all that health we got. Seriously, these birds can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing with them, and I don't. So, because that's a lot of hits that you can potentially take. But luckily, that's the worst part of the stage right there, is the floating over a bottomless pit part. There are no more bottomless pits for the rest of the stage. So we're okay to use this for the rest of the game, pretty much as our primary weapon. Better than the Mega Buster. The only weakness is that it takes ammo that is easily replenishable. Oh no! Okay. The roosters will not take damage from that. They will take damage from Quick Boomerang, though. Either way, the soundtrack's fantastic. But yeah, the Metal Blade shoots in 8 directions and takes little to no weapon energy to use, so that's your lot, really. They did, I guess, try to replicate it, but make it a little bit more balanced with Shadow Blade in Mega Man 3. But Shadow Blade could, while it did use about the same amount of weapon energy, I think, it could only shoot in 5 directions rather than 8. And also, it only went out a certain amount before coming back to you, so its range was limited. But yeah, I'm going to use Metal Blade from here on out, because, you know what, fuck it. Every advantage I can get, yes please. And normally, I'm pretty shy about using Robot Master weapons that are the weakness of the Robot Master in question. I mean, here I'll use Quick Boomerangs, because they can actually hurt those roosters. Okay. I'll probably tank the roosters, because there's no way I can really kill them. I'll just... Yeah, that's fine. Because Metal Blade bounces off them for whatever reason, but we're at the end. You know what, I'll count that as an energy tank well spent. Just dodge the leaves. Hopefully I can get through this. Okay. No, I can't. I was close, though. I think I got this. I got this shit. I'm not gonna go through this stage again. Let me tell you that right now. Just dodge the leaves. And pump as much blades into him as I can. Like I said, the main weakness for this guy is Atomic Fire, but this is a very good secondary weakness that you can exploit, is Metal Blade. Okay, at least I don't have hiccups, right? And Leaf Shield is Airman's primary weakness. I say primary because Airman is also one of the ones that can get a good amount of damage from Mega Buster as well. Fun fact, the original instruction manual for Airman, or for Mega Man 2. So the Airman was a good starting point because of his weakness to the Mega Buster. And that is true, but I prefer to go after him with Leaf Shield. Although I'm not one of the mind of the guy who wrote Airman Ga Tausenai. Airman cannot be defeated. Airman can totally be defeated. I can defeat him on a daily basis. I am fairly confident in my normal Robot Master rotation to defeat Airman with relative ease and have that item 1 when I do eventually get to Heatman stage. I fight Heatman last, by the way. That's just how it is. I go through this little loop of Metal Blade to Wood... actually, I should use Metal Blade more. Metal Blade to Woodman. Leaf Shield to Airman, Air Shooter to Crashman, and then Metal Blade to Bubble Man and Bubble Lead to Heat Man, while also having the item 1 with which to more easily traverse Heat Man's stage, because that'll be a point where, and you'll know where when we get to that point, but Heat Man's stage can be a bitch. And it totally is. Look at how much weapon energy they're dropping. Damn. It's like they want to take it easy on me at this point. They're pitying me after the whole Quick Command stage debacle. Also, the drills that come up on the large Oni heads, they are impervious to most, if not all, attacks. So you gotta time your progression well, like I'm doing here. We're almost at the end. I would say that Mega Man, like, based on this, that Mega Man 2's stages are surprisingly short, but in all honesty, that's the same. That's the case with pretty much any Mega Man stage, like 1 through 6 at the very least. They're all relatively short. They all end up being shorter than I remember, because as I just said, we're pretty much at the end of Airman stage here. Yep, there he is. There's the end. Don't even have an energy tank. I don't mind going through the stage again. The stage is fairly easy. Let's just hope I can survive the air shooters to get through this. Because... yeah, despite the fact that people say that Airman can't be defeated, at least based on the meme song, Airman can totally be defeated. I've done so plenty of times. One moment, I'm actually gonna go and take a piss, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back now. I said I was back before, but then I wasn't because I died on my last life. Alright, so I have, like, at least one extra life going into this boss battle now. Yeah, so hopefully, and I'm at, like, almost full health, so I should hopefully be able to survive this, because the tornadoes are not the exact... are not the exact definition of dodgeable. And also, the Leaf Shield, while being Airman's weakness, does bounce off of said tornadoes, which is bullshit. Case in point. And it should only kill him in a few hits, but... okay. We're good. This isn't some Mega Man 1 shit where those tornadoes are gonna fly forward and kill me out of nowhere. So we're done with Airman stage now, which is good. I actually had a false restart earlier where I got to Airman and then died out because I was on my last life and then I died again, but regardless, we beat Airman. 12:33 is the time now. Like I said, I'm hoping to get a good ways into I mean, I am a good ways into this now, but I got item 2, which is the jet sled. Not sure how well I'm going to be able to beat the entirety of the game at this point. Because, I mean, even if I don't, there's always next session. Let's go into Crashman stage. Let's just see how far I can get. Let's see how far this goes. It's going to be at least a Wily stage. Maybe I'll beat Mega Man 2. Yeah. in the course of this session. That would be ideal, and then I could start the next session up on Mega Man 3, which, in all honesty, is, like I said, it's my favorite of the of the NES games. Shit, that's not gonna do. These guys are annoying. They basically have their respawn points, and they'll just like keep relentlessly going towards you. Not fun. I am gonna use Leaf Shield on those guys when the opportunity arises at certain points, because there's gonna be situations like this here. Look at this. They come up when there's a moving platform. Now, I know that I haven't really been talking about the weapons, you know, much like with Mega Man 1. So let's just go over what I've got so far. Now, I did talk about Time Stopper. You saw Time Stopper. It basically stops time for particular enemies, including Quick Man, for a limited amount of time, but you can't exit yourself out of it, which sucks. Metal Blade, pretty much the best thing ever. It will shoot 8 directions. It takes up very little ammo to use. Very handy. Quick Boomerang is a projectile that will loop back around to you, kind of like the Rolling Cutter. But in the situation that it does make its way all the way back to you, it will actually replenish at least part of the energy that it used. So that it's very useful as a secondary weapon if you don't already have Metal Blade. Quick Boomerang is very useful as well. Leaf Shield makes a shield of leaves around you, obviously, but you really can't do much, as if you push a direction on the D-pad, the shield will shoot in that direction. And there will be other shield weapons as time goes on with the series that will not do that, but in my opinion, of like all the shield weapons in the series up to I guess Mega Man 10, Leaf Shield is probably my least favorite because of the fact that if you even so much as move, the Leaf Shield will shoot off in some direction. It's very useful if you're standing still, but not if you need to move. And Air Shooter shoots basically 3 tornadoes in an upward arc. And by upward, I mean it goes like straight forward and arcs upwards, not it arcs upwards and then downwards or anything like that. And it actually kind of starts off as a singular shot that splits into 3. We're not really going to be using Air Shooter that much until we get to Crash Man. Air Shooter is Crash Man's weakness, which is why we're tackling this particular stage next. But I'm mainly using Leaf Shield here because Leaf Shield more or less lasts like until you shoot it off. Shoot it in some direction. Like there are other like shield weapons throughout the series, even Mega Man X with Rolling Shield from Armadillo, that will only take like a certain amount of damage before like depleting itself and disappearing. That's the one advantage that Leaf Shield has, is that it doesn't do that. But as soon as you touch a direction on the D-pad, it goes flying in whatever direction you pushed, which is the main disadvantage that Leaf Shield has over things like Skull Barrier or Star Crash or Plant Barrier. But Skull Barrier and Plant Barrier don't shoot off in any directions no matter what. Star Crash is probably the, in my opinion, the better of the shield weapons, because it will only shoot in a forward direction, but only after you push like whatever is the equivalent to the A button. I guess X in this particular instance, because we're playing on the PlayStation, don't you know? Actually, it's actually an advantage to go on the left side. The left side. Because this will lead us to an energy tank, and at the very least, I think an extra life as well. You just gotta be willing to tank your way through these, I believe the official term for these little bird guys is pee-pee. As much as naughty as that sounds, pee-pee. But yeah, that's what they're called. PP. That one didn't even drop an egg. Okay. Shooting off metal blades didn't do too much. Okay, that one helped out a little bit more. See, now we have access to this energy tank. And if we use item 2, which is the jet sled, we can jump up on here. And then we can get that extra life with item 3. Yeah, basically item 2 is the precursor to Rush Jet. Damn it, now I gotta wait for item 3 in order to... God fucking damn it. That's one of the things I hate about Mega Man 2, is if an item is still in use, you can't open up the weapon menu and swap to something else to cancel it out. I just wasted that 1-up I got. So, for anyone who says Mega Man 2 is better than Mega Man 3, you can get fucked. Not really, I like you a lot for watching this video, but still. I don't see it. I mean, other than the fact that you get Metal Blade, I don't see how this game is better than Mega Man 3. You know, people leave... I am thoroughly convinced the main reason people like this is because of the song that plays during certain Wily stages. And that's it. And I don't even... I like the Wily music from Mega Man 3 more than I like the one from Mega Man 2. So again, get fucked. But... see... there's so much bullshit in Mega Man 2. Do I have an energy tank now? Yes, but I wasted a 1-up. That I feel shouldn't have been wasted, but was because of stupid crap. Okay, in all honesty, I do technically go up on that other ladder. But this is still fucking stupid. Look at these guys. How many lives do I have? I'm on my last life. I'm fucked. Hopefully I can hit Air Shooter off 3 times quick enough to kill this fucker. Because that's the only way I'm gonna win. Okay, I got him. But still. What the fuck, Mega Man 2? Fuck it. We got Crash Bomb, which is pretty much useless unless we use it to bomb certain walls or bosses. And I'm pretty much not willing to risk it on walls because there is a certain boss in Wily Stage 3. I think Wily Stage 3? I think it's Wily Stage 3. That you absolutely have to use Crash Bomber in like a certain way to progress in the game. Which is, again, more bullshit. Yeah, seriously. Mega Man 2, not as good as some other games in the series. I will fight anyone who suggests otherwise. Bubble Man stage, from what I remember, is not that bad, though. And I'm not going to contest that the music in this game is badass, but, you know, I've heard better music. Oh, I died. Whatever. I died. At least we beat Crash Man. We can continue, and that's fine. I'm probably going to cut this off on the approach to Wily's Castle, because I don't know how much more bullshit I'm willing to put up with tonight, and I'm almost done with my last drink. And then, you know, I can, you know, put this off until next Tuesday or whatever. However long it takes me to go back to it. Because I've been recording for like 4 hours now. Which is fine, you know. I'm recording stuff to put up on the channel. And that's really all that matters. Is that I'm putting stuff up. And that's good. I mean, even if it's alongside the stuff that I already have. I mean, I already have like 2 more videos to go up, like off schedule. Because part 3 of Resident Evil, I put up, because, okay. As much as I'd like to go into 5 different points at once with my incessant ramblings. Okay, so I'm still trying to go through the plan of let's upload 4 things a week, Monday through Wednesday. And this past week, however, I got behind on uploading last week, and I was still kind of behind a little bit with this past week. So that part 3 of Resident Evil was like an hour long when I didn't mean it to be. And I still have like 4 other parts of Resident Evil put up, so I'm going to be uploading something on Thursday. At least that's the plan. I touched a spike from the side. I did the same thing in Mega Man 1, and I'm ashamed of myself. But, as it is, I'm probably going to, you know, put this stuff up. Oh, the fish mini-boss is gone. That's good. Are you kidding me? No, not Crash Bomber. Metal's thing. Okay. I'm probably going to start putting these up, like, alongside the Resident Evil stuff, so I don't know how it's going to go this week, because it's going to be, like, however many parts, because this has been going on for almost 4.5 hours, this session, which is fine. I mean, usually when we go into this sort of territory with drunk runs, Greg is here and he, you know, needs to leave or whatever, which is fine, because Greg's got, like, you know, better things to worry about. But with this, I don't know, depending on how many parts I'm gonna try to put this up with this coming week, they may be like hour-long parts, because I've been recording this like 8-something, and that was starting with Mega Man 1. My goal right now, like at this current moment, is to at least try to get to Wily's Castle in Mega Man 2, because I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to Wily's Castle in Mega Man 2. It depends on how far I'm willing to go with this. I mean, I'm sucking in Bubble Man stage. I don't know what that says about me, but whatever. Ooh, extra life. I'll take that, thank you very much. Wasted an extra life. God fucking damn it. These games are not drunk friendly. I'll just say that right now. They are not drunk friendly. Jumping in water is a very tricky proposition. God fucking damn it. With Mega Man water. And just think, in the past game, water wasn't like that. Water was stupid and didn't let me jump higher. It just slowed down my regular movement. Now, water makes you jump hella high. So, it's like the exact opposite extreme. Is that good or not? I don't fucking know. I'm not in the right kind of state to judge that. All I know is that I'm doing a lot worse than I should be at Mega Man 2. And this is fucking Mega Man 2. I mean, how shit can you be at Mega Man 2? No, I'm not gonna... I'm at least gonna get to beating the Robot Masters here. I'm not gonna let this piss me off. I got too much negativity in my life right now to worry about whether or not a video game wants me to die or suffer or whatever. No. No, this is gonna be fine. This is just... It's Mega Man 2. I've played through Mega Man 2 a lot of times. I mean, sure, I may accidentally hit the edge of a spike. Sure, I may finish that drink. Sure, you know, this game wasn't exactly made with drunks in mind, but still, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play through all 8 of these games. I mean, not tonight, but I'm gonna play through all 8 of these games. There are... Actually, no, there's 10 games in this compendium here. Because there's the arcade games as well, which are super fun, by the way. Can't wait to play those. But, you know, I'm not gonna let fucking Mega Man 2 beat me. No. No, fuck Mega Man 2. I may not like it as much as I like other games in the series, Mega Man 3, 5, and 6, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna let it beat me. You mean, will I put it in easy mode? That might be a thing. Depends on, you know, how much I die to the frickin' hologram alien boss at the end. But still, fuck it. You know. Okay, Mega Man 1 was a fluke. That's why I turned it on to easy mode, because Mega Man 1, like I said, is like my least favorite of these games, and I probably would not have kept my sanity if I didn't change to easy mode for fucking Mega Man 2. Look, I got the Bubble Man. And I'm gonna kill Bubble Man. Bubble Man is super, super easy. Look at this. Oh no, Bubble Man's dead. Got one level left, it's Heat Man stage. And then I'm... Like I said, it depends on how far I'm willing to go. Because I'm not going to take any more drinks. Sorry. I do my Rice Krispies treat thing, but I'm not going to pour myself any more drinks. I'm done with drinks for the night, but we'll see how much farther I can get. Fuck it. This remix is pretty cool. I immediately just, like, traversed into lava. Fuck it. Into lava. Metal. Like, this remix is pretty cool. Again, that's the main reason why I turned on Navi mode, was because of the different music. But you got a repeat of these Crash Man enemies, and that's like the most annoying thing about Heat Man stages. These Crash Man enemies that make a reappearance, and instead of spawning off the side of the room, they're spawning in the middle of the room. But I got Metal Blade. I can go my own way. Partial Fleetwood Mac reference. I'm at least gonna beat Heat Man before this is done. group of guides. I see you jocking me. Trying to play like you know me. Yeah, see? Yeah, there we go. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No instant deaths, please. I am not willing to put up with that. Shit. Okay. I'm not letting this be another quick man stage. I'm not gonna sit here for 15 minutes trying to just beat the stage. That's bullshit. No. We got this shit. Quick Man is one of the, I mean, I will admit it's one of the toughest parts to beat in this game, but Heat Man, if you have item 2, it's totally not. Look at that. We don't even need item 2 for that part. The other part we can just do. We can even scroll these guys off the stage. Watch this. Oh no, he's not there anymore. Fuck you guys. Alright. This is like disappearing blocks. Fuck that, we got item 3. This isn't Mega Man 1. You don't gotta put up with this shit. I do have more blocks like that. And that's fine. These aren't, like, hard to figure out. And there are some parts that, if we use Crash Bomber, are a little bit easier to deal with, because Crash Bomb will get rid of these walls here. And that's fine. I'm not going to be using Crash Bomb that much until that one boss in Wily's Castle. So I'm totally okay with using that. And it's not like it's, Heat Man's weakness or anything like that. Heat Man's weakness is, Bubble Lead, the thing we just got. So I'm not too worried about that. Now, the trick with using item 2 with this is to use it right here. See, now you don't have to deal with this bullshit. Look at that. Oh no, it just bypassed all that shit. That's... I can only imagine that dealing with those blocks is like the hardest part of Heat Man stage, and we just went through that without a second thought. That's why it's that's why the Airman Can't Be Defeated song was so adamant on getting item 2, was because of that shit. And I can totally understand. I've never been willing to put up with that, and I'm not going to, so... And now we got Heat Man, who is, particularly easy. If I remember correctly, just hit him with Bubble Lead, and he charges at you. And that's... Okay, just make sure you don't get hit like I did. But still... Just make sure you have extra lives. I had an extra life. Bubble Lead doesn't use like any energy whatsoever, pretty much, when using it. Just fire it off, and then when Heat Man does his little fire charge at you, you jump over him. And that's the trick. That's the gimmick to beating Heat Man. Just jump over him when he charges at you, and then shoot Bubble Lead at him, and you're fine. beating him in Mega Man 2 is easier than beating him in Mega Man 3, but, you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. Or if you've seen my playthroughs of Mega Man 3, you'll know what I'm talking about, but still. That you know, will stand to reason when we get to that point in Mega Man 3 on the Anniversary Collection. But we got Item 1, which is, you know, a standard floaty platform thing. I'm sorry if I sound farther away, I'm just positioned further back on the couch right now. And we immediately go to Wily's stage. That's nice of him. So, I'm really hoping that I won't have to resolve this turning it to easy mode before we fight the final boss, because Lord knows I am not willing to go through the rest of the... Okay, going through the rest of the game on easy mode might not be that bad, but, oh look, it's everyone's favorite song ever. Be sure to listen to your favorite NES cover band playing this song, because Lord knows it's the only frickin' song that any NES cover band learns. Okay, I'm not gonna deny it is a good song, but like, I do like the Wily Stage 1 from Mega Man 3 a bit more. So, yeah. Oh no. It's a unpopular opinion. Mega Man 2 isn't the best Mega Man game ever. I hope we get more energy tanks before the third boss, because sweet lordy Lou. Wily Stage is not no walk in the park. See, look at how much that item 3 was wasted because I couldn't just jump on it. Fuck. Well, now I gotta. All right. So other weapons I got. Now that we're at it, Crash Bomb attaches itself to things as you've seen and explodes after a time. Bubble Lead travels along the ground and does damage to anything it hits. Atomic Fire is a chargeable weapon before even the Mega Buster Mega Man 4. So that's the dealio with those. I need more item 3 energy, please. There we go. I need enough to at least allow me to... Fucking goddamn it. Luckily this guy is right here to potentially give me weapon energy. Because, Wily stages can be made of bullshit sometimes, and you absolutely have to have item 3 for this section here. And then item 1 for the next section afterwards. I dislike Wily's stages in this game. I'm just gonna say that right now. This is my least favorite part of this game. I don't care what the music is. This part sucks. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna grind up enough item 3 power to make my way to the next area. One moment, please. Okay, I made it. It's still stupid. This game is stupid sometimes. Seriously, this is the best Mega Man game of all time? Why? Why is this the best Mega Man game of all time? I will, you know, hold fast to the fact, or to the, my theory that the only reason that people like this game so much is because of this one song. And that's it. I will never place this game above my top 3. This game has plenty of bullshit that I do not like. And the only reason I'm playing this game is to waffle through to the other games in the collection, in all honesty. Now you have to use item 1 here. But you have to do it in such a way that you don't fuck up or run out or whatever. It's hard to precisely position yourself when you're drunk. But, got it. Oh look, now I got these guys to contend with. I mean, they're easy enough to go past, but then you get to the boss. And the boss is also kind of bullshit. Because you gotta know when to jump and stuff, because you go into this... It'll get to auto-scrolling in a second. Now it's auto-scrolling. And this guy is behind you. Now the reason I turned on Quick Boomerang is when we finally do get to a point where we can fight it, right here, it's its weakness. And you want to stay up on that block because it's potentially the best way to stay alive, because normally that will knock you onto that block on the right, but apparently didn't want to work with me because fuck this game. God forbid this game should want to be good in some ways. See, look, you have so many sprites on the screen, it gets rid of power-ups with those fuckers. But Quick Boomerang is like the only thing that'll hurt that dragon guy. Unfortunately. And you just gotta bend over and take it. Because Mega Man 2 is obviously the best NES Mega Man game ever. He lied. I don't even know how we're gonna get enough energy tanks to survive the third boss. Because the third boss is fucking bullshit. And those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The turret boss. Just fuck that thing. No, honestly, I just wanted some more energy. Item 3 energy, just in case we fucked up and had to start the whole fucking stage over. I almost forgot the triangle button was the thing in this game. And I'm willing to take every advantage I can get, so... just jump over that guy. He's off the screen. Damn it. Positioning yourself here is key, because you can't fuck this up, because if you fuck up too much, then you can't get to the ladder. And that's why, despite the music, the stage sucks. That and the item 3 part earlier, but still. And this part sucks too. I mean, I swear I'm not trying to shit on Mega Man 2, but I really cannot see this as being the best Mega Man game ever made. And that's my opinion, and I have more than enough reason to stick to it. Oh look, I died there. I start over again here. What the fuck? Fuck you. You don't even... You're not even worth my time. Fuck Sniper Joe. Apparently I can just get auto-raped by that fucking dragon. And I know that if I beat this stage, you know, it's not going to really save my progress. Like, it's going to make me start over again at the Wily Stage 1. I wouldn't be so much against that if, you know, the Wily stages didn't suck in this game, but I can't think of too many redeeming factors. I don't remember him shooting that much fire. In all honesty, I don't remember this being that difficult. It was just shoot quick boomerangs at his head and he'll die. I'll try the triangle button at him at this time, but if I don't win this time, I'm gonna call it a night, because this is making me a little frustrated. And quite frankly, I don't feel like beating a stage and then having, you know, not beating the game and then having to beat the stage again later. This is just, at this point, it's just a test of frustration. I mean, I'm not mad right now, but I don't want to get to the point where I am mad, so if I get a game over here, I'm gonna call it, and hopefully we'll beat Mega Man 2 next week. But at least the next time I play the game, which will probably be next week. But still, shit. Oh, okay, I beat him. Good, fun. Fine. I got more of this game to play now. Now the goal is to beat the game. Lord knows if that's going to actually happen. Almost 5 hours into this recording. At least if I die here, I start over again at this stage of the game, but still, it's a pain in the fucking ass. I'm getting the hiccups again. Give me one moment while I try to get rid of them. Okay. I think I got it. Just took a few minutes to get that out of my system. I should be good for the whole hiccups thing. Because otherwise I was going to be like, I should probably have gotten that energy tank. I'll get it next time. This is a poor decision because I'm using Crash Bomb to get rid of these walls. But, you know, I'm at a point where I'm early enough in Wily's Castle to be more than happy to make my way through that first level again. But we can't get that energy tank now, because... Oh, wow. All that stuff we're missing out on. All that stuff we're missing out on. I jumped the gun quite a bit. Oh no, I died. I guess I better continue. Totally didn't do that on purpose. I totally did that on purpose. The extra lives and energy tanks would have made a huge difference. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that again. It's not like there was something ginormous stopping me from doing so, and I have all of my weapon energy back, so that's fine. Okay, so item 2. We need to use item 2 in order to actually get across here. Fucking god damn it. Now, I don't hate Mega Man 2, but it does have features that force me to question my sanity. There are several reasons why I prefer this game over many others in the series. Or no, not this game. Prefer many other games in the series over this game. That's what I meant to say. So I got that energy tank. Got that extra life. Got all this weapon energy back for item 2, because Lord knows I'm going to use it later. And got the opportunity to get this extra life and energy tank. Even if I have to use a little crash bomb, it's fine, because I'll get weapon energy for crash bomb again. Even though, you know, like I've stated before, I do need as much crash bomb as possible to get through certain parts of the game. But I should be okay, at least for this. And also, I can do this to replenish that if need be. Have super rapid shoot, and, you know, like I said, I'm more than willing to take advantage of this. Alright, I don't want to use so much that I lose all of my life energy. That would be terrible. I am totally not willing to use... Alright. Life pickups are good. Alright, there we go. I'm not willing to waste all of my life energy on these fucking drills. I mean, that said, you know, weapon energy is fine, but... because we got crushy things after this, as you can plainly see. And... if I'm going to commit to Wily's Castle at this point, I don't want to be the one who, you know, wastes all of their everything on, like, one stage of it. Okay. Shit! Okay, we're back here, I guess. That's good. The general consensus is that it could be a lot worse. But I'm not all that willing to go through every single bit of this again. Because the drills, they constantly spawn, and they do a lot of damage. They do a decent amount of... I mean, I'm not going to say that they do a lot of damage. They do a decent amount of damage to the point where, when we get to this point, because those crushers do a lot of damage too. So I may be willing to grant up some health here at the very least. So I want to give myself every bit of an advantage as I can. And these drills... these drill things are annoying. A lot of things in this game are annoying. Look at that. Look at how much that did to me. How much damage that did. You don't see Mega Man 3 pulling this shit. Give me some health, damn it. There's only so much bullshit I'm willing to put up with in any given game. Alright. I'm going to stop filling up on weapon energy. I'm just going to go for the health. Because I am past the point where I'm willing to put up with anything. In all complete honesty. Oh, look, an extra life. Worth. Totally worth. I'm committing to beating Mega Man 2 before the night is over at this point. Even if I have to spend several, 5 to 10 minute sessions, like getting rid of hiccups or something like that. This is fucking where we are right now. I am past the point where I'm willing to put up with bullshit, but at the point where I'm gonna have to put up with bullshit. Therein lies the dilemma, good viewer. Or viewers. I don't know, there could be many people watching that particular computer screen. Damn it! I mean, yeah, we had, I guess, so much more patience in the fucking 80s, but, this is not the 80s, this is the year of our Lord 2018, where people are more than willing to go out of their way, to go to Amazon and get something that can easily be obtained at the grocery store. I am well aware that Bubble Lead is the weakness of this boss, but Metal Blade is so much easier to aim. So I am more than willing to use the thing that can be aimed in 8 directions. God fucking damn it! No. Look, I really don't want to get to the point where I hate this game. I really don't. But I'm getting to that point where I am less than willing to put up with, again, putting up with bullshit. And that's what it really comes down to, is how much bullshit are you really willing to put up with? Because not much on my end, I can tell you that fucking right now. Look, I can just get Metal Blade real quick. Metal Blade energies. Maybe I should try Bubble Lead on that. Maybe that'll get me through it quicker. I don't fucking know. I barely play Mega Man 2 because of how much bullshit I have to put up with. Ugh. I'm gonna change the Metal Blade, Bubble Lead. I'm gonna do the proper weakness, because, it's probably gonna be easier to use. Why can't I slide in this game? Oh, right, because this game doesn't have sliding because it's stupid. Bullshit. I'm at the point now where I don't see an excuse for not having a slide in your Mega Man game. I know this game predates the slide, but that's not an excuse anymore. Alright, the Bubble Lead does do significantly more damage, and is far easier to use than the Metal Blade in this instance. I am more than willing to admit that. Fuck! Greatest Mega Man game in history, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Mega Man X is the best game in Mega Man history, by the by. I don't think I'll get too many resistance for that particular opinion. But still, this is pretty stupid. You know, there's a reason why I'll play certain Mega Man games up to a certain point and then not play them anymore. This is a fairly good example as to what I'm willing to put up with. The answer, the spoiler answer is not a lot at this point. Yeah, I will definitely take Mega Man 3 over this any day of the week. So, yeah. Yeah, apologies. Getting a little salty. Alright, let's use an energy tank. You know, the energy tank that I could have used on the next boss. Because I'm just in the interest of making progress at this point. Because, fuck it. Mega Man 2. Look at how much. Look at how much. You know what? I'm not willing to put up another energy tank against that fucking thing. Once I lose all of my lives on this particular continue, I am done. I am not willing to subject myself to more bullshit. More bullshit that this game has to offer. And we'll see how I fare next week. But, you know, I'm gonna go on further, just until I get to a point where I get a game over and have to continue. I'm getting more and more salty as this goes along, and I really shouldn't have to subject myself to this, but I'm a fucking masochist, so why the fuck not? I fucking wasted an energy tank on that boss battle. A boss battle that I should add, I shouldn't have to waste an energy tank on, because under normal circumstances, that's a fairly easy boss. I'm not even kidding. The boss is actually fairly easy. God damn it. Fuck it! I'm just salty at this point. I don't even fucking care. Wanna do bullshit damage to me? Fine. This is the best Mega Man game ever. I should probably allow that. Oh no, I died again. Oh. Not feeling good right now. I'm not gonna bother picking up that one up. I know what's in store for me. And it's not happiness. The rest of this game sucks. Because after this we got the stupid turret boss, and then sometime after that we got the stupid final boss. And the final boss is extra terrible. Because, of course, you would expect terrible stuff in the best Mega Man game ever made. Yeah, I'll be more than prepared to take this on in the next week, but I don't foresee myself making great strides to finish this game at the moment, because bullshit. Let's face it, bullshit. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see how Metal Blade does this time around. Yeah, Bubble Lead will kill those things in one hit. But is it worth it? It's not worth it right for me right now. Now I'm getting frustrated. And when I'm frustrated, I should not be playing games. So that's why I'm willing to at least go through this life here, and then call it quits afterwards, because... Oh! Look at Metal Blade. We're gonna Metal Blade the boss, because fuck it, Metal Blade is best weapon. Like I said, I'm more than willing to agree that Metal Blade is best weapon. Oh. Alright, that was my fault. That was not, necessarily. Alright, fuck it, I'm done. Fuck Mega Man 2 for now. Alright. I am gonna call it a night, and when we come back, hopefully I'll have the patience to beat Mega Man 2 and go on to the next good game. So, until then, I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?